YouTube. What you got for me? I'm live. Yes, yes. Greetings, greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is your girl. Let's see. Go live. Go live. All right. We are on. Yeah, I'm gonna get a stand for you so you can be a little higher YouTube. But we are on YouTube. We are on Facebook and Instagram with Gold Digger, y'all. Gold Digger. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's your girl Queen Serene. Um, Boy, y'all, today is Making Moves Monday. Making Moves Monday. Okay, y'all. And look, I do have my hair down today. I told y'all I was going to do it. Let my hair down one day. There's growing hands. Y'all follow that site. So, I can teach you all how I grow hair. They said I had growing hands back in the day because my daughters, I had six girls at one before I had my seventh child, which was a boy. But anyway, their hair was all down their back and, and they say, you got growing hands. But anyway, now I'm teaching people how to grow their natural hair, right? But this is Gold Digger, y'all. So y'all excuse me. Gold Digger, Gold Digger. Um, I want to talk about here on Monday, Making Moves Monday. We are talking about making those moves. Moving and shaking, baby. Moving and shaking. Doing it, okay? Because on Sunday, if you missed our call, we have a call every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. And I post the link in WhatsApp, Discord of Gold Digger. I also post it on Facebook of Gold Digger, right? So if you're not a part of my Discord, Gold Digger Discord, or WhatsApp group, or even Facebook, that's how you will get that Zoom link in order for you to join our call. Um, However, Instagram and YouTube, you can follow us there as well. But yeah, so what we do on that call, I'm your accountability coach. I help empower inspiring entrepreneurs to take control of their lives, execute their fear, or at least to be able to eliminate their fear and execute their goals through goal structure. Okay. Just knock that fear out the way so you can do what you say you want to do, which is your dreams and your aspirations. Um, which leads me to my book that I ended up writing, Gold Digger. Gold Digger, y'all. Gold Digger is an acronym, GOALDIGGA, but GOAL is the acronym, generating an ambitious, excuse me, generating an objective and ambitious lifestyle. And that's what I want for you. That's why I created this product, right? This blueprint, should I say. And it's all about planning your life, y'all. It's all about planning your life because you can get out of your life what you want. Now, I'm telling you, it's going to be some obstacles, y'all. There's going to be some obstacles, but you just keep on marching forward. Stay on the trail of where you need to be, right? Um, and just know who you want to become, and who you want to be. Who do you want to become? Because you can be and become anyone as far as yourself, not anybody. Don't mimic nobody. I mean, they can be a role model for you. However, just like myself, but you, whatever it is, somebody may even inspire you to get into a certain field because of their inspiration that has rubbed off on you to spark that drive within yourself, and then you went on that mission. So that's all I'm saying. Whatever it is you want to do it. You will be able to do it. You will. You can become who you want to become, who you want to be personally, financially. You can do these things, but it's up to you. Only you can change you, right? Only you can change you. Okay? Only you can change you. Okay? Um, but you got to have that activity going. You gotta do. It's about doing it. How do you do it? We talk about here on Gold Digger all the time, especially in my book. I'm always giving you tips on how to structure your goals, right? Because that's something I do as well. I help you structure your goals. Back to that call, we talk about what we did the week before, and we talk about what we're going to do and write new goals for the next week. And we hold each other accountable for what we say we're going to do. That's what we do on the accountability call. Okay. And so you can join us there if you want to accomplish your goals, right? And do what you need to do and have that activity. And then you have that coaching behind you. Right now, it's free 99. You have that coaching behind you, as well as you may pick up an accountability partner. It's always nice to have someone that is doing the same thing that you want out of life, or going to the same meetings or different things. Just want out of life what you want, and then it's nothing like coming together and holding each other accountable, and being on the same team, if you will, so to speak, right? But you got to apply yourself as well, right? We already talked about being consistent and committed, actually committed. I want to really dive into consistency like I did with the commitment, about being committed and having commitment. If you haven't seen that video, you go look at that video. And what we wanted this week, we're going to talk about consistency. But right now, on Making Moves Monday, what moves have you made? Have you done anything? Have you written anything down? It's good to have a routine as well. You need that daily and that nightly routine, right? Um, a routine is key. Writing your goals down is key, because you can say anything. I'm telling you, even now, today, if I have not written it down, I may not execute it. Some things that I do by habit that comes natural now is because of the consistency, and then I've created a habit by doing it. But so I don't have to worry about that. Just like you create that habit about going to work, waking up at 3 or 6 in the morning to get to that day job that you got going. You don't need no routine. That is your routine, right? You don't need to write that routine down, because you're gonna get that done. You're gonna get that done, because why? Because you got to make money to feed your family. I understand that. But what about feeding yourself? Pouring into yourself. You have to pour into yourself too, or you're gonna be an empty cup, if you will. You know, your cup, you gotta fill up your cup. Your cup is important. The things that you have to do is important. So why always hitting that 9 to 5 o'clock? I know it's necessary and it's a routine, but do some self-development into your routine too, so that you can make some moves of your own to improve yourself as a person, as a mother, as a worker, as an employee, you know, as a sister, as a cousin, whatever it is, right? Writing down your goals is also key. It's important to write these goals down, because you can say it, like I said, if it's not a routine and turned into habit, it won't get done. It's not gonna get done, y'all. Then next week somebody gonna say, "Did you ever do that?" Or 2, 3 weeks later, "Did you ever get that? I remember you saying such and such. Did you ever get that done?" Oh no, I've been meaning to do it. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna. One day in this lifetime, and then your time will pass by. Do you know these days are going by fast? Do you not realize it? You know how fast these months are going by these days? It's almost 2024. It just turned 2023. Come on now, am I in a time capsule? Where is time going? Even when I schedule time, I need more time. I'm like, what? Wait. So I have to get up early in order to get that time back. Come on now. It's crazy. Write them goals down, y'all, so you can do what you say and be who you want to become, and just be about your word. Okay? The doing is the most important part. That's the most important part. You doing and taking that action that is necessary to change your life, to get you on the right track. And we all use them SMART goals, right? I mentioned that in my book about the SMART goals. We all heard of them, right? Being specific with your goal setting. When you're writing down your goals, you need to be specific in what you want or what you plan on doing, how you're wanting to get it. You got to strategize and write those things down specifically. Okay. They have to be measurable. You got to be able to measure these goals so you can know whether it works or not. You got to know whether or not Okay, me getting this done at this time at on Wednesday for 4 weeks, is that going to get me to that end goal? Let's measure it. Let's measure it. See if it's measurable or not. Okay, you have to measure it out, map it out. I want to look and see when the time those tests are. If you're going to college or whatever, what's the deadlines and things like that, so that you can incorporate your schedule on meeting that goal in your planner. Right. I also have Gold Digger Planner that complements this book. It's a 12-week planner, so it's 4 different quarters in there for the seasons. Right, each season, and you're able to plan your life within that 12-week span. Okay, real and it's strategic. Well, what I want to say, not strategic, but it's real in detailed, so that you can get through really write down what you want to plan your life to be. So I have plenty of space as well for you to map it out, and you have room to, right? That's why the planner is so long, it's so big. Altogether it's like 260 pages. I think I had to narrow it down to 220 because of KDP. So I had to cut back on a lot of the stuff that I wanted in there, right? It needs to be that's the SMART goals is an acronym, right? Specific, measurable, and then achievable. You have to make sure you can achieve those goals that you set for yourself. Don't make them out of this world. I'm going to make $1 billion or a million. I'm going to be a millionaire next week, next month, this year. If you haven't been a thousandaire yet, try that one first. The thousandaire. Okay. You got to make sure it's achievable. I think you can make $1,000 with technology now. You can make products, and if you get out there and market and sell it, you know what I'm saying. Your service, your intellectual property. If you go out there and provide it for other people to use as a service or as a product, then you can get compensated for it. So yeah, become that thousandaire first. That thousandaire, okay? um, relevant. These goals need to be relevant of what's going on. Look, I gotta wash my hair. That's the only reason why, y'all, I got my hair out too today, is because I did do a little something on the weekend. However, well, Saturday. However, you know, now I just kept it out, and I said I gotta wash it anyway, so I'm keeping it out, showing it off to you. Okay, growing hands, you better get over there. Look, I'm making product each every which way. Okay, I got to provide for my family, right? And if I could be a service to you to help you in what you want to do, you may not want to grow your hair out, your natural hair. That's okay. That platform ain't for you, and that's not what this is. It goes. It could be one of them. It might not be. All right. It was for me to grow my fro back after cutting it off after I had had turned my fro into locks and then cut my locks off. Right? I want my fro back. Okay, that was my goal. But be relevant. Have them relevant to what it is that you want to do. Right? You want to be relevant. You don't want to say I want to become a motivational speaker if what you're doing is um, healthcare in the healthcare industry. But then you can become a motivational speaker. Maybe this is not a good uh, example, but you just got to have your goals relevant to what you want to do, right? If you say you want to uh, write a book, then everything on how to get this book out, the end outcome is get producing that book. Everything in between that is relevant to getting this done, as opposed to veering off and saying that I want to start this other brand over here. No, keep it relevant to what you're doing, each goal. Okay. Time bound. Time bound, y'all, is the T in the smart. And basically what that is, you want to put a time limit on it. I knew I wanted to get this book out. I put a time limit on it. I said I was going to be done. I started. like in June, July, somewhere along in there of 2022, right? Is that right? Yes, in 2022. And I said I wanted it done, written by January 2023. And I did have it done, written. I had it written, completed, but it didn't just get finished being published until last month. So you got to have that time limit. And sometimes you're going to go through obstacles. Something may change. You got to switch it up. Just update everybody, especially if you're on social media, which I did. Oh, y'all, the date has changed. Okay. The date has changed again. Okay. And it's not going to keep on changing. Right. And now it's here. And my book launch, the tentative, is that the word date? The expected date, anyway, is 10/13. I changed it from 10/10 to 10/13. Um, so, in about 12 more days, y'all, my book launch. So stay tuned for those details. Okay. All right. So, and that's the tentative date, if I said that right, right? Things can change. Don't beat me up about it, okay? Okay. What I'm doing is I keep going though, aren't I? Aren't I? And I want you to do the same. You're gonna go through obstacles. People gonna step on you, trying to step over you and step on you, but you just gotta keep on going. Because I'm telling you, I'm going through some obstacles right now with different things that is so out of this my world, right? but I'm a, but I'm staying in my zone, and then focusing on my purpose and continuing to thrive and strive. Okay. So some other things that you can do for like doing it, getting it done, it's important to your mindset and the self development because you have to change your mindset to be in this field because we have grown up to be consumers, of course, and to do what everybody wants you to do as far as with being that consumer and not creating and just being a follower and not a leader and things like that. If you want to change that narrative for yourself, you got to make that change. You have to start doing self development and changing the way you think, the way you were taught to think, and you got to think outside the box also, but that comes with that self development. You will be able to do more if you love and develop more within yourself. You know your skills, reading, you know your skill set, maybe even taking a course, going back to school, getting the skills you need. You got to keep on educating your mind, and like I say, your mind, your body, and your spirit. But your mind, you know, and that'll keep you in tune with that development of yourself that you're doing. That personal growth is very important when getting things done because when you grow and become that go getter, then that's when you do better. Go getter, do better, um, and things like that. But yeah, overcoming the challenges, making different decisions in your life, all that good stuff. Okay. So it's your girl Queen Serene. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate everyone's support. Um, if you haven't already, again, go check out my book. Check out my book. It is over here on the link is on Facebook, y'all. Slowly but surely. I have the link on Facebook where you can order this book. Okay, so if you're here on YouTube and Instagram, surely you can go to Facebook. And I'm I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I have made it. I went on Instagram to do it. I don't know if I completed all the steps, but to put this book over there as well. But anyway, it's your girl Queen Serene here on not Nubian Superstars. If you're not a part of a private group, Nubian Superstars Academy, join that group. It's a private group with like minded individuals like ourselves and entrepreneurs over there. And we just talk about financial freedom and what does it take. Making products is one of them, y'all. Okay. But this is gold digging. So, with that being said, I'm out. Bye, YouTube. I'm gonna end with you first. Screen.